Right. That's BTC. So BTC, what happened on Monday? Monday, BTC consolidated. After it consolidated, it gave us on the same Monday, it gave us a fake move manipulation phase. You understand? And then the very same Monday, they came back to give us to complete that first leg of that W formation. And then the very same Monday again, they came back to give us a second leg of the W formation. You understand? And then they started completing that W formation on Tuesday. So your entry was supposed to be on Tuesday. If you were trading BTC, maybe you're trying to swing BTC, your entry was supposed to be on Tuesday, right here, and then stop loss below the structure. And then after the entry, what do? They give you a what? A distribution trend. Distribution trend for the whole week. For the whole week. And then after 3 days of rise, we should expect what? A reversal. That is hence why they are trying to reverse here to go down. Understand? Does it make sense? The very same pattern that we see on a 15 minutes time frame, agent session, manipulation phase, W formation, distribution trend, it happened on BTC on a bigger picture. You understand? This is the recent week. You understand? Accumulation phase, manipulation phase, W formation, and then entry, stop loss below our structure, and then they went up for 3 days. And then after 3 days, this is gonna be the first rise, second rise, and then the third rise. After 3 days of rise, what did I say? I say that the market has to give you what? A change of direction, of which is going to be your information to the downside. That is why BTC is going down like this. Understand? So are we done here? Understandable. My sister, what BTC?
Yeah.
Araba pen.
Yes, it is understandable.
Okay. So now going on what happened today. Going on what happened today. Ne? Let's say you were to trade BTC today on your 15 minute time frame. All right.
Yeah.
On your 15 minutes time frame, let's say you were to trade BTC. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes. 15 minutes time frame. So let's say you were to trade BTC. Since you saw that now the direction has to change and go down from a bigger picture, you definitely knew that you had to get your Asian session consolidation, right? Asian session consolidation, stop and high, fake manipulation move, and then information, your interest to be on your second leg, right here, stop loss above the structure, and profit in distribution trend, and then that's it. Understandable?
Yeah, it is clear.
Questions?
Yeah.
Questions, or should we check another pair? Questions, guys. Questions. Oh, let me check my chats. Maybe Babu, I'm already chatting. I'm not aware.
Yeah, Butikatle.
Hola.
Kopa botsa like ka one time frame ya 1 hour ne. If M ya rona e form ne. O ka re advisor hore ha e qeta ho form o hold for bo ma 3 days.
Yeah. As long you are correct with your direction. Understand? Because you still, for you, if you want to hold your trend, maybe go 1 hour for like 3 days, you have to confirm that from a bigger time frame, okay? So that will be your 4 hour. So 4 hour, it will be like, okay, yeah, you can hold this trade for like 3 days. Understand? That's why Karen is ways to
Okay.
plan this thing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Another pale batlanki shebe.
Nasdaq.
Eish, there's a lot of information, eh?
It's an academy more. You have to learn. If you don't learn,
Hey. Ewo mathateng wa gono, Forex. Hey.
but then it's simple. So, but then what I'm gonna start something whereby people can like trade with me. You understand? But then kitlo bali fee for that day for just trading with me. You understand? For go that easy. So very soon. Nasdaq. Let's check what happened on Nasdaq the past few days. Nasdaq. So we have this game. Okay, Friday. This was Friday, right? And then Tuesday was Nasdaq. It wasn't open on the first, né? So this becomes your. It's Friday, Thursday, Tuesday, because Wednesday it was not doing anything, and then Tuesday, Monday, yeah, and then this becomes your Friday, and then it becomes your Thursday, and then it becomes your Wednesday, and then Tuesday, and then Monday. So yeah, let me just do this first.
Mike nkopa ho
Yeah. Both.
nare di-line tse ke di bonang tse tsa go divide chart gore e bona le gore Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday trading view engwe le engwe e na le tsone ne or o tshwanetse ke di set.
Yeah, wa di apply na le yona trading view engwe le engwe na le yona.
O tshwanetse ke di apply ne.
Yeah, you go to your indicators and then like this, so share with an indicator, and then you search for day separator. Understand? I'm not able another.
Choose a efeng ho tseo. Re bontshe re choositse efeng ho tse no di butse. Ka re tse ding they are payable. I'm trying also. It wants
Yeah,
me
most of
to
them are
join.
payable, but then it's this
Which
one.
one is not payable?
Day
Oh, the
separate.
day separate sequence.
I don't know if it's still thing because right. Nasdaq. What happened on Nasdaq? So this thing like it, mama. It has to be like this, yeah. Alright, so from what I see on Nasdaq, they gave us our midweek reversal ning last week, Thursday, Friday. So this was our midweek reversal. Understand? From wherever the market in is what day. Understand? So the midweek reversal happened on Thursday, first leg Thursday, came down the very same day, and the very same day they started giving us the second leg, and then they completed that second leg on Friday. Understand? So your entry was supposed to be here somewhere on Friday, and then stop loss above the structure. Understand? So and then your distribution trend starts. It falls for the first day, and then it closes Friday. Monday it falls again for the second day, and then it closes Tuesday. They consolidate, and then they give us top and high, and then it falls. But then, okay, according to me, I wouldn't call this another draw, a day of drop. So it came back Thursday, and then it falls again on On when? On Thursday. Understand? So again, this one is in two ways. This one might be your your third fall, and this one might also be your third fall. Understand? So because of I'm looking at this kind of head and shoulder now. Understand? And then consolidation, and then market started reversing after three days of drop. Understand? So now the very same pattern that I'm talking about, it's there. You have to see it. There's no way that you don't see it. But then throughout the whole week, you understand that you understand. Throughout the whole week, of which maybe you have your consolidation where this is the same as your consolidation. The consolidated Wednesday agent session, and then gave your fake manipulation move on Wednesday, started giving you the first leg on Thursday. This very same Thursday started giving you the second leg, and then your entry was on Friday, and then the distribution started, and then they completed the cycle the following week. From this week, they completed the cycle the following week, of which it was last week. I understand. Does it make sense, guys? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay. Any questions here for now? Well, can you see, Orin? I don't use trend lines. I don't use any support and resistance. I don't use anything. Fair value gap, nothing.
This thing.
Here you just follow the pattern. You just follow what they give you. And by understanding the pattern, it will be easy, man. It don't be something that you get used to now. It needs practice. You understand? That is why Lenak is among push because I know this thing needs practice. Yeah. It's nice when I do it with you like this. You understand? But then when you're alone, it becomes difficult. Understand? So yeah.
The first leg on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, second leg on Thursday.
Yeah. It's a patch. Even if I can wrap this thing, get it close into it, like a line chart, like a line chart again, a real line chart. Line chart, everyone. You can definitely see what they say. Very same pattern I'm talking about is there. Everyone. Everyone is there. Does it make sense, guys? It literally put for questions. I'm waiting for questions. There's no way you have to ask questions for you to learn. You definitely have to ask, because if you don't ask, it's all dark on your own charts. Yes, sir. Just sure.
Yes, how do you determine your areas of take profit, especially take profit one?
My TP1, I usually determine it with the agent session. Understand? With the agent session. So for example, let me just show you. Let's go back to our 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So for example, ne? For example, let's say now this is your agent session. This is your agent session, consolidation, right? And then you have what? Fake move to the upside of it is your manipulation phase. and then you have your M formation form. And then you are in here on the second leg, and then your stop loss is above the structure, right? So your first take profit, most of the time when you have a setup like this, a perfect setup like this, your first TP has to be at the low of the Asian session. Makes sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that is your first TP. And then if you want more, then in this case, this is Nasdaq. It has more pips, but then 50 pips will be around that area before the market reverses. Understand? So yeah, if it makes sense, guys, and then I'm very happy. Same thing all over and over again, does not change. This is how market makers play out and do their own thing, guys. Before they move to the correct direction, they have to give you a manipulation and give you the information and then give you a distribution trend. Are we good? Are we good? Any questions? Any questions?
My last question.
Sure. I have two guys that's gonna ask. Yeah.
Is it possible to have support and resistance on, let me see, on the peak formation, on the peak formation, or market reset, something like
support and resistance? How on the peak formation? You know those?
No, I mean,
yeah.
I mean on the, you see on the below, let's say below the Asian session, you see the market is coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that line, then the market comes back on top of it, then it reverses, it continues, go down.
Yes, it's possible. It's possible. That will be your extra, that will be your own thing, extra thing, I understand. But then it's possible.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that is support and resistance.
I'm not saying it is your support and resistance when you look at it in that way. Okay. That is what you see. You understand? Like, let me just do this. You see here again, somewhere here, and then when the market comes back to touch, and then yeah, it's possible. But then that will be your own information. I do not teach anyone support and resistance. That is your own thing. I carry you are familiar with the market, and then you do have some information. Yeah, so you can do you can add more and more. You understand? I'm not saying leave your strategy that you were using. No, those strategies do work, né? But then once you know this pattern, it will be better for you to understand why were they doing that and this and that.
Yeah, I get you. It will more like it's added information.
Yeah.
Something like,
because this pattern is the one that forms those support and resistance thing. And the pattern forms everything in the market. Let me just say so.
Yeah. The pattern forms everything in the market.
Yeah. That is why I'm saying it's very important for you to
hear you.
Pattern. Yeah. Sharp. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other guy wanted to ask as well.
Ne kopa ho botsa hore jwale wa di-trader into the event.
It does not matter the news. Get a trader, market the trader according to what I see. So for example, do you have it in your mind whereby we can go to that day in an elite event? Just do your research so that you can check that pair. You can do a research on that pair. Or if there is a day, just King Corner, what is this? NFP gold in Elininkan. When was it? If you can remember the date, I'm gonna go to that day. Are you checking it, my brother?
Yes, I'm checking it.
Okay. Check it there.
Okay, brother.
Sure.
check out the
Yeah.
So strategy say a go botlhokwa gore ke check out the bigger time frame gore tsone di a reng da ga teng direction ya tsone gore ya godimo or ya go tlase a fela ke kry-ile M or W nka trade.
Very important to check your higher time frame. Your higher time frame determines your trends. That is why retrader is set up. Pela, your higher time, let's say maybe your higher time frame goes down. Ne? You definitely know that on your 15 minutes time frame, before they go down, they have to go up and then go down. You understand? So that is why they create trend lines. The trend lines are the create as well. That is how trend lines are created. They are created by one thing, by one pattern, that pattern that I'm explaining you about. So if not trade a trend line, you definitely know that you get touch, second charge. This is a pattern. It's a pattern that I always teach you. And then it forms again agent consolidation, and then stop and tie information. And then again the following day.
Okay.
And then the very same pattern. That's okay.
Okay,
the very same pattern. It forms everything. It's very, very important to look at your higher time frames for your trend. But I'm not saying go trade the trend lines. I'm just showing that every strategy works, but then it works based on this pattern. The pattern is very powerful.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, kamko abutile na nabutisa in terms of the fundamental, like
yeah.
So okay, using Sona beat the market maker, using that it doesn't matter or like the fundamental ring as long as pattern a come for manga market to respect like the trend.
Yeah, the fundamental are gonna respect the pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for him to actually date you.
Okay, get through the bigger.
Okay, Ere.
That is 6th December.
6 December. Kia cold, ne?
In the NFP.
Yeah, more cold. Oh, in the NFP.
Yeah. NFP, yeah.
Kelelo se khathetse jwale la bona. XAU USD. It's 6 December, ne? Okay, another 10 minutes left, ne? 10 minutes left. That was not Pakistan. 19. So with the sword, like no. Ornelining.
It's 6 December.
6 December.
Yeah.
This one it never moved, but it's there. Okay, 6 December. Let's see what went in. Which candle was it? Was it this one?
3:30 candle.
I think timing yaka more trading for you don't need to do. I'm not using timing the sharp, but then I think nearly candle thing. What nearly thing? Okay.
Nearly 3:30, but 3:30.
Yeah, like are you not looking at your charts? I was never chat now.
check.
Can't how do you learn? When you learn tlamehile se bo butse laptop ya hao le wena, everything that I say you must see it again. One of two. You want it or you want mark. But then anyway, what happened on gold? You know, Barfile, they gave us a very shoulder. So I think that candle was somewhere here, NFP. So it was completing a manipulation phase actually. Understand? So let me just explain this thing at event. Let me just explain it first. So it doesn't matter the news or whatever, understand? As long you have your agent session consolidation, ne? The news, they're only there for two things: to complete the manipulation phase and to complete the distribution phase. Understand? So what am I saying? I'm saying if our manipulation phase is not complete, they will use news. Let's say they will use news to break the agent session, giving us the manipulation phase. Understand? They will give us that fake candle here and then maybe come down a bit. You understand? To give us our second leg. So this was, let's say this was a news candle 10:30, but then they are giving us our manipulation phase and then only to give us what our information and our first leg of the information. So if the manipulation phase and you got your information, everything is complete, and then there's news coming, maybe you see your second leg, and then when I did news data, most of the time you'll be already in the trade before those news happen. You understand? And then your stop loss will be above the structure, and then let's say 3:30, then use the other. Obvious, you see your Asian session consolidation, you have your first leg, you have your second leg. So the news directors are in. They have to complete what they had, the distribution trend going down, complete the market maker cycle pattern. Does it make sense?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Nakupulo, it's another thing.
Sure.
Okay, so in terms of Kutoro, like we should like look at our higher time frame before like going to a smaller time frame. So like we're not like your highly recommended higher time frame king. Is it like is it daily or is it 4 hour?
Okay, I normally look at my H4, H1, and then take my entries on my 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So and then in terms of like your like the one pair or a commodity or indices, which one like giving or which one do you understand better?
And I don't trade the indices. I don't trade gold. Then they only effect. Yeah. Because the same thing, like you are looking at those pairs when you enter with 0.01, it gives you a lot of money. So now I do the same thing. I do the same thing on maybe EURUSD. I just put a bigger loss. That's it. It will give me the same money that you got on Nest. And you get where you are trying to force that pair to give you this pattern, where else maybe it doesn't want to even form that pattern by that time. Now I know USD most of the time they give me that pattern, and I know what I'm gonna book my profits. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
I show more what would is or like this working with the market maker method. Does it work with the synthetics?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, just that the player but I like the timing so
oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Anyway, I think we have 3 minutes left for anyone about a question first.
Yeah, sharp.
Yeah, okay. Let's get it. Yeah, the same thing each and every day. I understand.
Yes.
So guys, yeah, join a mentorship. Join a mentorship into the knowledge.
Don't worry.
ke presentation fela gore ke le bule matlho gore bule ya matlho le ona man wa bona. There's still something deeper than this for you to understand. Ube right man o settle o ska ba le pressure wabo.
Wa buile go saletse rona. You are preaching the gospel of FX.
Nah. And people do not believe. You see, especially those your mentors, they never believe. I can't let they know whatever they know. About say porunale pattern
Mentorship ke bokae ho kabe?
I 2,000 rand I can't hear you.
Kara kgwedi ha e hela motho a tsene mo mentorship go na le information e ntsi.
Hey, there's information, yeah.
Yeah.
Ra batla madi. Ka mpa ra kgaola re je tlhahela tare re hele letsa be se re go simolola. I get trust as a friend.
I don't know. It's a new year. Hanyane. 6 months I see.
Yeah. Sharp, ne?
Brakatla.
Yo.
So go tla ba le nako leng gore re tlo tshwara meeting so or anytime o batla ka re di-session tse di na le nako or o tla tshwara fela link ya o batla go ya o live.
Yeah, I can get this for free. I can now I feel like giving you some information. And unless when I party the mentorship, then yeah, we reset it up and everything. Obviously, I can parties.
Okay.
It's just from my heart to you guys. To just enjoy one. Okay, guys, I think that's it. How much internship 2,000 is 2,000 rand is in September. Can you speak English, please? Sorry, man. Mentorship is 2,000 rand. Sorry. Sure. I can hear you.
Oh yeah. One last favor. For the first session that we had, and then the time actually elapsed, and then we opened another one. Will it be possible for you to like send us this session video?
Yeah. Let me just check what's going on here. Or can say more. I can say I didn't do the right things, but then I'll check.
Okay, I know flow.
Yeah.
It's bad, buddy.
Sure. Thank you, guys.
Hola.